I made it. Made it. Yes, yes, I made it. Okay, this light is not doing well. Hi, good evening. Good evening, Evo. Hello. Hi. I'm happy I made it here. Like I said, today I have to make 6 p.m. because I've not been making it on time for the past days. Because no fault of mine, but just circumstances and everything. But I'm happy I made it. And by 6, when I was going to log in, it was telling me couldn't reconnect. Try again. I said, no, I'm going to try again. And yes, I'm here. Thank you all for joining. Good evening. Happy Sunday. Welcome to my life. How are you? Please say hi to me. Hi, Fadesa. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Happy Sunday. How are you today? And how was your day? Hi, Taiwo. Good evening. Thank you for always coming. I appreciate your support. How are you today? Happy Sunday. Are you at work? Or you are off? Or you are on night duty? How are you, Fadesa? How was your day? How is everything? Hi, Elvo. Welcome to the live. I tried to get here early today. I couldn't come live yesterday. I said so on Friday that I was not going to be able to come yesterday because I had a lot to do and I wasn't home at the time. So today I decided to come early enough so that it will not be that every day this guy has a story to tell. Today, no story. Hi, famous unknown. Good evening. Happy Sunday. How are you doing? Oh, Taiwo, you're off. Nice. Eku resting. How are you? How is your Sunday going? I titled today's discourse how my Sunday went and is going. Of course, the day is still on, but of course, relaxation mode activated as I've done with every outing and everything I did today. So how are you? How is Fadesa? How are you? Are you able to rest? I saw your live yesterday when you were talking about insomnia. How do you feel now? Can you sleep better now? Or you still need... Were you able to get solutions from your followers on how to sleep better? Famous, how is Canada today? How are you? How did you call that thing you were doing yesterday? How did it go? Did it go well? The stuff you were doing on your ceiling. I can't remember the name you called it. How did it go? Did you say no audio? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Please, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I hope I'm not talking to myself. Oh, yes, you can hear me. Thank God. Thank God. Okay, how are you guys? How are you guys doing? Let's chat this evening. How was your day? Are you a Christian? Were you in church today? How did it go? Yeah, so Fadesa, I was asking why you couldn't hear me. I was asking you a question. I said I was on your live yesterday or so, and you were talking about insomnia and how you were asking for people's advice on how to deal with it. So I'm asking, how is it now? Were you able to sleep well yesterday? If not, were you able to get advice from your friends on your live to know how to go about it? Yes, Mr. Famous. Good to what? 2 days ago, I joined your live and I didn't know it was a silent stream because it was a video recorded of you used. So I was busy trying to converse, and then I observed that it was a repetitive video. That's a nice one actually. If I was to do a silent stream, that's what I would do instead of the one that you just see maybe somewhere blank or somewhere maybe some flowers and I can't relate with anything. I can't come. No. I really don't like that kind of a silent stream. So I like the method you used. That's something I'll go for anytime, any day, instead of the silent stream. Hi, Banta with Dima. Good evening. How are you today? Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. How is the the country of Benin Republic? How is everything going there? How was your Sunday? Anything you like to discuss about how your day went, what was said in church, or something you experienced, whatever. Wow, Fadesa, that's good to know. I got about 4 hours sleep though, but 4 hours sleep is still not enough. I think I was supposed to sleep 8 hours, all things being equal. So, but prior to now, how were you sleeping lesser than 4 hours before now? But that's are you worrying? Are you thinking about something? Because for me, I get my 8 hours sleep most of the time. I like sleep. So when I saw that your chat, I couldn't relate with the insomnia thing. I can't relate. I've never had insomnia. Oh, famous, nice to know. I'm here doing a little cleaning. Okay, that's nice. I'm sure you're warming up for tomorrow again, work beginning to. So do you used to get anxious about Mondays? How do you feel, every one of us here, how do you feel when it's almost getting to Monday again? Do you feel sad, or do you feel happy that you're going to work and the week is starting, or you just want to relax some more? Hi Elvo, thank you for coming back. I saw you were the first person on this live. Good evening, how are you doing, Elvo? Good to have you here. Please, where are you watching from? I feel like I'm seeing a kind of shadow. How are you, Elvo? Yeah, I saw you for Sandra's channel. Are you serious? Thank you so much for coming to join. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Where are you watching from? Yes, I was on Sandra's channel, but I had to come for mine by this time because this is the time I usually come online. I would appreciate that you connect with me also, if you don't mind. Thank you. Please help double click on the screen to give me a like on this live. Thank you so much. How is your day going? So Fadesa, what do you think is the reason for the insomnia? Did it start, is that how it has been, or it just started recently? And do you have a clue what is causing it? Monday is my happy day. Really? If no Mondays, okay, Friday won't come for me to get a paycheck. Oh, well, okay, you are paid weekly. That's why. I think that's why you're excited about Mondays. For us here, that if you begin a month, you'll be paid by the end of the month. So you have a long time to receive pay. So every Monday is a day of I wish this can be a Sunday again, or a Saturday, or even a Friday. Work is fun for me, so Monday just seems like a regular day. Are you serious? What do you do? Is it just YouTube, Fadesa? That's the idea. I think that's how we are supposed to work. When your work is fun for you, you would be happy to go the next on Monday. You'll be happy to resume. But for some of us, or some people, or a lot of people that don't do what they enjoy doing, Monday looks like another day, like stressful day to wake up early. I'm happy you like what you do, Fadesa. Please, what do you do? It's good to hear that work is fun for you. I can imagine doing a work that I love to do. I'll be looking forward to going. But for us, most times it's not the case. We work for money. We don't really do what we enjoy doing. We are working for money most of the time. Thank you, Fadesa. Thank you so much. Woo! Am I seeing on my live? Thank you so much. I'm seeing my pastor here. I can't sleep more than 5 hours now. I think I've taught my body the bad habits. Even though when I want to sleep longer, I still wake up by 3:30 a.m. no matter when I sleep. Yes, I love to rest Sunday. Yes. So relax a bit so I can be well rested and ready for the week. True. Thank you so much for joining me, sir. I really appreciate it. Hey, I'm feeling like a star right now to have you join my live. Thank you so much. You know, there was a time people talk about this sleeping. If you sleep, in fact, there was somebody I heard one time say if you sleep more than 3 hours in a day, you are lazy. And I was like, really? I started feeling like an unserious human being. But on the other side, you hear doctors talk to us and they say you should have at least 8 hours to sleep for your mind to be sane. So I know the angle of not oversleeping, because even Bible tells us not to oversleep, but also yes, I'm a celebrity. So but also there's a balance to this. You are sleeping not when you are supposed to be working. but know that your rest time should be taken also seriously. That when it's time to rest, you should rest. So balance your work and your rest time. Very, very, very important. Famous or known, I'm happy for you. Are you sure I will not come to Canada? This every Friday pay is enticing. You get paid every Friday, so you're always waiting for Monday to come. That's nice. That's nice. But do you enjoy what you do? Do you enjoy your work, or the pay is the motivation? Guys, please let's connect to each other. Please help double click on the screen to like this live. Thank you so much. Yes, please take rest very importantly. Very important. Very important. So for this, I pray for you that you will see rest as a norm going forward. She said no, head of marketing at a media production stroke advertising firm. That's nice. Talk show host and voiceover artist. You have a lovely voice, actually. I know about that. My voice is what you hear at fitness gym alongside the music. Are you serious? So Fadesa, I have you on my live. It means I'm also a star. I have my pastor and I have you that is a talk show host, and your voice over is your voice is the voice behind the iFitness gym. That's lovely. That means I may start to have you on my life. Thank you so much, Fadesa. But I would say that you could seek help as regards the insomnia issue. But I think when you seek help, let's know. But it might not be something too deep. It might just be maybe a habit or something that you should change to get a better sleep. Have you tried changing your sleep environment? Sometimes when you change your environment to sleep better. Thank you, Banter with Dima, for welcoming my pastor. Hi, Esther. Good evening. Good to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Please, where are you watching from? I appreciate you. Please come back. Thank you. She said she's coming back. Fadesa says her body is so used to 4 a.m. So yes, it's okay if your body is used to 4 a.m. to wake up early. That would mean you should sleep earlier. Like I know my pastor also wakes up 4 a.m. but I don't know when he sleeps. So try to sleep earlier so you can maintain your 4 a.m. time to wake up. I've done for 16 years and money always motivates me. Even if you don't like it, true though, that's what most of us work for, the money actually. You've done that job for 16 years. Wow. Famous or known, I remember you saying that you've been in Canada for 20 years or 20 something years. Please remind me. That's a long time. And so it means that what you do now, you can do it sleeping actually. If you have been there for that long, unless you have new job descriptions per time. But if you are doing the same thing for this long, it means it will just be a wonderful ride now, because you have been very used to it. I hear your voice at fitness every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Fadesa, can you hear this? Can you hear this? My pastor hears your voice every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Not looking into your phone immediately you wake up. What's that for? Is it for your eye health or also for sleeping? Okay. Thomas is balling, really balling. Yeah, he's been there for 29 years. Because I remember when he told me he was there for 29 years, was because I saw him in another live and he was saying that he's tired of Canada, and I was like, you're tired of, I think Banter with Dima will remember. I'm like, you're tired of Canada. In my mind, come, let's exchange. Come here, let me go there. So he was saying that I won't understand because he has been there for a very long time, and it's not the same thing when you know that this is not where you are from or something like that. So he misses Nigeria actually, and obviously you would miss Nigeria. Yeah, been here for 29 years. That's a lot of time actually. Fadesa. Amen and amen. Go to sleep at maybe 10 p.m. so that waking at 4 a.m. will still give me 6 hours sleep. Yes, true though, true. True. So Fadesa, the advice is to try sleep earlier. If you know that your body has been programmed to wake by 4 a.m. I wish I would be like you, Shao. I think when I grow up, I want to be like you and my pastor, that by 4 a.m. I'll wake up. If I wake up by 4 a.m. is to ease myself or to pray and sleep back. I will not wake up and start my day by 4 a.m. I wish I was nurtured that way actually. Ooh, when you look at your phone as soon as you wake up, it tricks your brain to wake up and won't be able to go back to sleep. Wow. So if you wake up and you intend to go back to sleep, don't look at your phone. That's a deep one actually. Father, so what are you begging me for? What are you begging me? Famous unknown. Oh, you're Ghanaian. Oh, okay. Okay, you're Ghanaian. Oh, you're MK's brother. That's what it means. You know MK is also Ghanaian. Yes, Fadesa. Yes, true. True. So, another thing you could do, because you don't want to be going to different places just because you want to have a nice sleep, you can change your home setting, change where your bed is or the kind of bed you use. There must be some way to change your environment in your own house to look as if you changed your environment, like literally. Maybe then you could get another sleep, or change where you sleep, or change the kind of mattress you use, or the position you sleep. Please, does anybody have an advice for Fadesa? I've learned this one. I've learned this. So give yourself time. Even when you wake up, stay some time before looking to your phone. She is and cheerful. Yeah, that's nice. So you have your Ghanaian family everywhere around. Lovely. Hi Banta, how is Benin Republic? How are you guys faring there? True. You see, when she looks at her phone, she's done sleeping. Hi, I need to. Where can I access this iFitness voiceover? I need to listen to it too. Fadesa, where can I access it? You are saying words on marble to my pastor. So what is that where the voiceover is? I need to access it so that I can listen to that voice very well again. 29 years is wild. Yeah, it is. I wake up at 3:30 and by 4:30 I should be on the highway, and by 5:30 I should be at parking lot walking to the job site. We start work at 6 a.m. I thought it's only Nigerians who wake up I thought it's only Nigeria we wake up that early to go to work because of traffic. Famous, why do you wake up that early? Do you have traffic there, or maybe where you work is far, so the commuting time is what you are trying to save? Please guys, you can connect with each other. If you haven't, you can see those that have the blue jackets are YouTubers, so please connect with each and everyone. Connect with one another. Famous, are you connected with Fadesa? I'm sure both of you will be connected. Banter with Dima, of course, you know Famous. Please connect with everyone on blue jacket. They are also YouTubers. Let's encourage one another. Yes, Fadesa, that's my pastor. I'm sure in his heart to be like, why is this girl why is this girl telling these people now that I'm a pastor? It's my pastor. Yeah, Fadesa, I came here in 95. Famous, I'm forced to ask myself how old I was when you went to Canada. 95. How old was I? Who can guess? Who can guess how old I was by that 95 that Famous said he went to Canada? Yeah, I wish I was not in heaven. Of course, I was not in heaven, but I was very young. Who can guess how old I was? Anybody that guess how old I was at 95? By 1995, that's a long time. I was. Hey, I was saying something I've forgotten. You said I was 6 months. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you take me for? A baby girl? A small girl? What will I give you if you get it? What will I give you? Airtime. I'll give you airtime. So let's do it this way. Famous, what month in that year did you go so that the person has to get the exact how old I was, like the exact how many years and how many months. Pastor is dancing. He's so confident that he will get it too. I think he will get it too. Pastor, I don't think you're included in this 5 years. Who dash me? Who dash me? Who dash me? I wasn't too. Banta, famous. Nope. June 1995. How old was I? Okay. So who's going to get this now? June 3rd. It's amazing how you remember the date, the month, and the year. I'm sure you were very excited at that moment when you were going, but now let me not partake. Hey, well, that's nice. That's actually nice. Pastor said he doesn't want to partake because I know he knows it. So if he partakes, that will be Ojoro. Ojoro. I was actually very, 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 very young. Very, very young at that time. So, who wants to tell us how their Sunday went or is going? Any special points from today or something that you'd like to discuss about? So, fathers, I hope you got something helpful, though if you are still here. I hope you got something helpful. Banter with Dima, are you done guessing? So I should tell you. I'm not going to tell you. If you tell us your age now, we will know. No, that's the idea. How will I tell you my age? You just know once. You just know once. Pastor, they said you should give them expo. Can you imagine? The thing with Banter now is that Banter is in Benin Republic. So, whatever I want to give Banter now will be ×2 because exchange rate is not even favoring us. Okay, 2 years and some months. No. Sometimes I don't sleep till 12 to 1. So, is it that you want to sleep and you can't sleep, or you have a lot of things doing, and so because your mind is busy, your eyes find it difficult to sleep? So personally also, I'm almost always awake by 12, sometimes 1, sometimes 2 now. But I still sleep. I still get my 8 hours most of the time, or 7, unless I have a very important appointment the next day. Then that's why I say only on few occasions do I not have my complete sleep hours. But if not, because I'm at home most of the time now, when I always had where to go to, when I sleep early or late, of course I'll wake up early the next day. So that's another factor. Famous, you are our YouTube grandpa. We will know what age you were in 90. We will know what age you were in 95. How do you want to know? How do you want to know? That's if I tell you how old I am now. That's when you know, please help me like this live. Thank you guys. Please let's converse. What do you want us to talk about? Our Sunday, how our day is going, or there is something you'd like me to talk about. So on this channel, anything faith, family, and relationship, we can do a lot well to answer here. So I'd like to know what you guys think or want us to discuss about. If the Sunday happenings is not coming forth, who is in his 30s? That's not true. Famous, you cannot be in your 30s. You know why? You know why? If you left Nigeria, sorry, if you left Ghana in 95, 95 to now is how old? 29 years. So are you saying, so let's say, you left exactly what I was calculating. So it means you left when you were 4 or 5. If we aren't connected, let's connect. Please, guys, please connect to one another. That means you were 4 or 5 years when you left. Famous or no? So your excitement will not be from the angle of I'm leaving Africa. That's not the excitement is you are just going to another place. You have not gone through any hardship to want to have a reason to leave where you are. I also sleep late 1 to 2 a.m. and wake up 5:30 for school runs. That's a lot of us don't. Sleep deficiency is linked to many chronic health problems, including heart disease. So, Pastor, I was going to say to you that you are a very qualified person to talk about this, but I didn't want to drag you out of your space because I didn't know what you're going through. But thank you so much for this. I didn't know what you're doing right now. Sleep deficiency is linked to many chronic health problems, including heart disease, kidney disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, stroke, obesity, and depression. So let's take it easy. Wow. Can you hear this? People like banter with Dimma now that sleeps by 1 or 2 a.m. and wake up 5. You have deficiency in sleep because you don't even have up to 4 hours. You have 3 hours plus. Yourself, Fadessa, famous or known. Do you have enough time to sleep when you sleep? Who else is here? Please, if you are here, say hi. I have 6 people or 5 people watching now, but I can't see some people. Some people are not chatting. So please, sleep is very important. We have seen what is said here. So it's not just about even sleeping a lot. And I can relate. Some people have made sleeping look like a lazy man's favorite. But it depends on when you are sleeping the sleep. Like I said earlier, if the sleep is when it's needed, especially when it is night time, yes. It's when you are sleeping, when you are supposed to have woken up. Like Bible talks about a little sleep, a little slumber. I think it is when you are pushing the sleep above when it is supposed to be. That's when it's termed laziness or overdoing. But for proper rest, it's needed. It's really, really needed. Oh, Famous says his mom went to Canada in 86. So she went to Canada and came back to bring you. Oh, and she sponsored you and your older brother in 95. That's good. Sleep is not for the weak. Sleep is a way. Yes, it is. True. I was very, very young too. Father, sir, you were very young when? At that time, 95. Try to get around 6 hours. On average, yes. I think 6 hours is still very okay. So for everyone on this live stream now that doesn't have enough time to sleep, you can hear or see what I'm saying, that sleep is very important. It has a lot of issues that is attached to it when you don't sleep well. So it's not only that you might have headache or sometimes we attribute not sleeping to some headache, and we could see the kinds, and I think I should read that again. A lot of sicknesses attached to deficiency in sleeping, chronic health problems like heart disease, kidney disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, stroke, obesity. You think obesity is only when you overeat? Not really. Depression. Wow. Wow. So Fadessa, let's try to get to 6 hours sleep. 6 hours sleep, please. Very important. And banter with Dima, please try to make it, because you have to be healthy for whatever it is that you are doing. You need to be sane, you need to be active enough to be able to do all that you do. So what you do will enjoy you better when you are in the best frame of mind to do it. Because I wake up earlier, try to be in bed latest by 9:30. That's good. Yeah. So I remember you saying you wake up by 3. Oh, that's 6 hours for famous. So if you sleep by 9:30 to wake up by 3, yes, almost 6 hours. That's okay. Are you serious? For married folks, it may also be responsible for low sex drive. Wow. So you need enough sleep. Can you hear this? So sometimes there are some things you think they are too minute. You don't know how much it can affect. Who would have thought that sleep, something simple as not sleeping, can affect a marriage, or a marriage, sex life in marriage? Wow. Or sex drive. Can you imagine? So really, and again, just makes me, what's just coming to my mind now is how every part of our body has its function. And sometimes even the littlest part of our bodies that seems not to be functional, when there is something wrong with that part of the body, you can see other parts not functioning as they are supposed to. Sometimes I just hit maybe the smallest, my toe. I hit that part and I'm not fine. Or sometimes you bite your tongue and then you are not okay, but you observe that it's not just your tongue that has an issue. Some part of your body is now not responding as they're supposed to respond. That is how, as little as sleep is, it can also affect a lot of bigger things when it's not enjoyed as it's supposed to be. And I think God did it for a purpose, to say that everything that He created is important and has its part to play. Yes, I understand the fact that when you have children, they need to go to school. And so I assume that the children too sleep early. So if you could try to maybe before they come back, and that Cotonou schooling system is another annoying system. So banter with Dima, I'm aware, I schooled in Benin Republic. So I'm aware that, I don't know if they still do that now, or is every school that does it. They go to school very early in the morning, and they have their maybe first session of school time till maybe 12 or 1. They say they're on break. And then even their organizations are on break at that time, and nothing would happen between that time till their break time is over. Then they now go back to school again by, is it 2 or 3, something like that, till 6 in the evening. Please, Banta, help me refresh my mind, because the family I lived with there, the children had this circle. So they come home for a break, and they even have siesta between to tell you how long the break was. And then they will now go back to close in the night by 6. So how does a child rest well to now wake up? And do you know the bad thing? Those same children will come back at night by 6, take their shower, eat their food, and still do lesson. And I'm wondering, like, I don't understand. I don't want to take any of my child through this hustle because of. So let me know, is that what happens? Because I was going to say that when the children come from school, you can, before they come, prepare what they might need for that evening and the next day to school, so that you can try sleep as early as they would sleep, to wake up as early as they would also wake up. It means that they should have enough time to also sleep, while you also have enough time to sleep. But I know that a lot of times what we plan to happen might not necessarily happen that way, but as much as we can, we just try to do what we can do. But I don't know. I don't know. It's the schooling system in Cotonou. I don't think I like it. I don't think I like it. So I was saying something. Yes, I was saying that. So everything that has been given to us is important. So pay attention to every aspect of your life. Your sleep, pay attention. Your devotion to God, pay attention. Your ministry, pay attention. Your career, everything. Nothing. No, none of this should suffer. None of this should suffer. It might be hard, but it just means that when one part suffers, it would ultimately affect the other parts of the life. Very importantly, very important. Very, 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 very important. I was going to say something now. Yes. So sometimes some people that work, they overwork, and while they work, you see that they don't rest. They don't rest. But over time, you see that they now get sick, that they have no choice but to rest. So there's something I always tell people that are too hardworking around me. I'm like, yes, I like the fact that you're very hardworking. But also, when your body needs to rest and you don't give it rest, it takes the rest by force. And it's that by force resting that you will not like. Because it will not come by you just resting. It might come with a very serious ailment that will put you down, that you are forced to rest. And you are not just resting because when you sleep or you say, okay, I need to rest now, you are sleeping, you are resting, relaxing, no issue. This one will not come with an ailment or something very, very heavy that will not have you to submit to medical attention. And by that time, you are resting by force, not by your choice. But you shall rested. So it's advisable to allow your body rest when it needs rest. Give it rest, so that it doesn't demand that rest by force when the systems now stop to function or are struggling to function because they are not having adequate relaxation and all. So yeah, that's my advice for people. So you could go into this new week knowing that, maybe just tell yourself that this week I want to do something different. I want to sleep early, like we have heard from our pastor now. I want to sleep, not necessarily sleep early, but get enough sleep. So no matter the time I sleep, I'm going to have at least 6 hours sleep so that I can function better. You will see the difference. You will see the difference. You can do that. Then you can program your mind to thank God it's a Sunday, so the new week is about to start. So you can tell yourself, I want to do this week differently to see if things will be different. That there's something I've been doing recently now. I said this in my last video, that I start the day writing what I want to do that day. It's something I used to do, but sometimes when you do some things, you now stop. But every time I write what I want to do for the day, I do everything. I think it's just I don't know, this psychology that I wrote it down makes me number one remember. That's why they say that there is something about writing down. Because I've written it down, I remember, it sticks, and then I do it. But sometimes when I know that I want to do something, I calculate, okay, I should do it in my head. Maybe because I've not been accountable enough to write it down, no responsibility to do it, or responsible enough to write it down. I'm not accountable to myself to say, okay, I've written this down and I want to mark it that I did it. So I did it. So it will not work every day. You might not do everything you've written, but most of the time you will do something. And that gives me fulfillment when I have done what I want to do in a day. I'm just happy for the rest of the day. Anyway, why am I the only one talking in this live today? Guys, it's supposed to be a time of interaction. It's now feeling like a sit-down video. This is not a sit-down video where I just record. I sit down and record the video and then I go to edit it and come to give you guys to just sit and watch. No, today or these live sessions are usually tailored to be interactive so that we can interact live. Like, it's different from the sit-down video. And that's why I love this one, because I can relate with you guys real time. And the most interesting part about it is that I don't get to edit anything. Oh, that's the best part. When you just do a video and by the time you're done, it's live. You're not editing anything. You're not checking error, because that editing process, I've recorded some videos, and at the point of editing, I said this video is not going out. If you can relate, let me know. Banter with Dima Fadesa. If you can relate, let me know. So that editing process just makes you want to see. Oh, thank you so much. My pastor said he went to follow Dima and Fadesa. You can also follow Famous Unknown. Thank you so much, sir. So the process, some of us are perfectionists. You want to do everything well before you think you can go out. So you want to scrutinize. Have you heard the phrase that too much analysis leads to paralysis? That's the best definition of what I'm saying. So at those points, I did a video sometime last month or so, and I posted that video blur. And I wrote in the comment section that this video is intentionally blurred because I knew that somebody will come and say that the video is blurred, thinking it was a mistake. It wasn't a mistake. I recorded that video different times. The idea of earlier in my YouTube journey, I will record the video and I'll go. While I'm editing, I will see a mistake that I will remove. And when I remove that mistake, I spoil the whole video because it's not coming together any longer. So I learned to record a video at least twice, which is another work because you're not editing two same videos. You now hear this and hear this. You're not looking for the best of these two statements to put. Is a lot. So with that particular video, I did. Thank you, Famous. Editing is not easy. It's not easy at all. If there's something I would love, I would. I was going to say if there's something I will outsource in future is editing. Yes. So I did that video like 3 or 4 times, and I still wasn't getting because I knew in my head what I wanted to say. I'd written it down, but saying it to flow wasn't. So you know what I did? I used the videos. I brought all of them together. I blurred it, and I took my notes because when some inspiration comes to you and you jot them down, you have jotted what you want to see. You read it, it's sounding well, and that is the only way that message could have gone perfectly without it spoiling. So I just told myself I'm going to do a voiceover, and I did the voiceover and put the video on. But I had to blur the video only because it will not be syncing with what I'm saying. So I didn't want people to start looking at my mouth and trying to compare what my mouth is, the movement of my mouth with the voiceover. So I had to blur the video. So I'm just saying this to say that I love to do, that's why I love live instead of recording a video, because by the time you're editing, it even takes a longer time to. Yes, but while you edit, of course, you learn a lot. You learn a lot while you edit. Yeah, true. So that's it though. That's it. Perfectionist mentality. So I also advise that I don't think so. Now what I've learned to do, or what I now know, is that don't be looking for how to post a perfect video, especially as a growing YouTuber. No, because no matter how perfect this video is today, when you come back some months or years time, it's not going to be perfect to you, because now you have grown, you now know better things. Just ensure that you are doing it right, you are doing a lot of things right, so that, and you post, make sure that your message is intact, then post the video. Leave imperfections and just do what you think you want to do. When I say imperfection, I'm not saying come and now sit down and be telling us what does not make sense. No, your message should be clear, your sound should be clear, your video should be clear. Yes, but I'm saying, like, you want to say something a particular way. If it's not said that way, you will not post the video. Really, not really, because it's not going to be always that perfect. It's not going to be perfect all the time. So we'll just be sure that you're giving value in your videos that you're posting, and that's it. And that's it. Famous, will you teach me how to edit one of these? What app do you use to edit your videos, Famous? What app? Quantity first and quality later. True, sir. Very true. Make as many videos as possible. After a while, and you have gathered experience and getting better. You have gathered experience and getting better. Then you start on quality. Very true. Very true. And somebody will say something recently about this same thing that you wrote. I was on a senior YouTuber's live, and she was saying that at the beginning of your journey, post a lot. Why? Because the more you post, in fact, I'm going to combine this with what Famous is also saying. The more you post, that the more frequent you post, it means the more time you edit, which will make you perfect, because the more you edit, the more better you become. When you post once in a while, by the time you are going to do a video to post again or to edit again, you are refreshing your mind of what you did before to do now. So your learning process will be slower when you don't post often. When you post often, you are doing the same thing every time. I observe it with me when I go when I go some time without posting or doing videos. By the time I come to the camera the next time, I will be saying nonsense. I will just be saying rubbish, like rubbish. But when I do videos often, I get used to it. The next time I'm better. I did a video recently and I'm like, okay, I'm becoming better in this thing. So that's what happens. So the more you do it, it's better. Then when you now grow, you have mastered everything you need to do. Then you now put your focus on quality. And also, because when you have grown, you want people to still be able to refer to some of your videos also. They should not come and now look at your channel and they are not seeing a lot of videos. They're not seeing. So YouTube should now have videos to recommend to people that are now seeing your videos now that you are blown, because most times it's one video that will blow. When people watch one of your videos that they are attracted to, they want to also go and see some other things that you have done, and they now get there and they don't see. Hi Esther, how are you? Welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. So that's why you should focus on quantity while you are working on your quality. Because YouTube algorithm also wants to see consistency. Then they get used to you. They see your work on a daily or weekly basis, and they are familiarized with you, so they share. But when you post today and before you post again is another time, okay, they really are not sure what to do about it. So yeah, quantity first and quality later. Very true. Thank you so much, sir, for that. Hi Esther, how are you? Welcome back. How is your day going? How was your day and how is it going now? Where are you watching from? I'm trying to see if I know this Esther. Okay, she said she's good. Yes. Where are you watching from? Are you a YouTuber? No, I know you're watching from YouTube. I mean, what part of the world are you? Like, I'm in Nigeria. I'd like to know where you're watching from and how your day is going or went. Oh, you're watching from the UK. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. I hope that you have given this thumbs up a like. If not, please double click on your screen to please like this live. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Are you subscribed to me, or you just saw? How did you connect with me? I'd like to know. Thank you very much. I don't take this for granted. To everyone that have joined today, I am grateful. Thank you so much for connecting. Thank you so much. Welcome back, Fadesa. Welcome back. Fadesa, your channel interests me. I think I'll send you a message actually, because when I connected with you, I went to your channel and the first video I saw was, I liked it. Why? Because it was talking about how to get a guy to like you or something like that. Remember, I commented on that video. My constraint, and why I connected with me is because you now also talk about relationships on my channel. So I was like, I like this. What's your niche? Have I asked you before? What's your niche? What's your channel about? Is it about that? I would like to know, so that one of these days we can, if possible, do a video together. But I like to know. And I also observe that your videos are very short, are mostly short. Why is that? You don't want to do long form videos? Yes, so he does. He's famous. He does. Thank you so much, Esther, for joining. So YouTube just showed you my live on. Thank you, Esther. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Are you also a YouTuber? I'd like to know so that I can reconnect back with you. Thank you, Esther. Thank you so much. Yes, I think so, Fadessa. If I'd like to know what your niche, what's your niche about? Even though it doesn't have to be the same niche with me, we can find a common ground. But I'd like to, and I also know that you're in Lagos, so which is beautiful. Thank you, Esther. Okay, you say you're a YouTuber. I'll definitely check and get back to you. Just help leave a message on my. If you've connected with me, the idea is that when you connect with someone on a live, because YouTube algorithm is very, very smart. So if you connect with somebody from a live session like this, they know, and then the other person is not supposed to reciprocate immediately, so they don't. It happened to me when I started joining live. I would connect with somebody and the person connects to me immediately, or somebody connects to me and I reciprocate immediately. By the next day, I won't see that subscription that's cut. In fact, you guys know Sonia. I was on Sonia live and then I was 100 and something. I had 100 and something subscribers. And I connected with people and I got like 20 something people connected to me that day. I was so happy. By the time I slept and woke up the next day, everything was gone. And I connected with them. So I felt so bad and I was angry. I was like, can you imagine human beings? You subscribe to me and I subscribe to you, and by the time I'm subscribing to you, you have now gone to unsubscribe. I was so mad. I was like, I'm not going to do this again. Human beings are not good. They are wicked. Story. By the time I was going to rant on her live the next day, and I told her that she should communicate with her people, that some people would follow you and then unsubscribe after they have gotten your subscription. So she said no, that it is YouTube that removes the subscription because they have looked at the algorithm and they have seen that we connected from a live like this that was on. So what we do is you get somebody's name and connect with them later. Or if somebody connects with you now, you don't return it till like 24 hours after, so that YouTube doesn't trace it to remove it. So Esther, I would advise, and when you are connecting with people like that, to make it not to be obvious that it's from here, even when you click on their name for me and it takes you to their channel, try watch a video. You might not watch it totally, like you are not finished watching the video till the end, but watch a significant amount of time and also comment there. You are connecting for two reasons. You are commenting for two reasons. Number one, to let them know that you watched the video, so YouTube sees that you watched, you commented, and also use that avenue to also let me know that you are coming from here, so that I can reconnect with you from that place. Yeah, so Esther, I would like that you maybe let me drop a message so that I can connect with you by this time tomorrow also. Thank you so much. Voice artistry, voice over, spoken words, deep dives, relationships, eternal, and lifestyle, skincare, beauty. Only you. Yeah, you the rain, no Fadessa. You are gifted. 3 people that connected with my ears today without watching my video got yanked off today. You see what I'm saying? Thank you, Fadessa. We will connect with Esther. Please, if you connect, watch a video and leave a comment. Yes, true, famous. 3 people that connected with me yesterday got yanked off today. Yes, that's what happens. Serious story of Fadessa. Seriously, it happens and it's so sad. It's so sad. Do you know what I did? Let me just even tell you the truth. What I did that time before I even got the explanation from Sonia, I went to unsubscribe to everybody that I subscribed to our life. And so you think you are smart. You took my own subscription and you unsubscribe. I'm going to unsubscribe back. My pastor here to hear me, he'll be like, are you learning at all in this church? Are you learning what you are saying? But that was what I did. I was so sad. So that's why sometimes now, pastor is here. Oh, pastor, forgive me. I really did that. So by the time I now spoke to her and she said no, that it's YouTube that usually yanks this. So I was like, okay. So when I saw those people on her live the next time, I now wrote their names down and I went back to reconnect them. But I first unsubscribed to all of them. I was like, no, you can't you can't use me to shine. You can't do as if you have more sense than I have sense also. So that's what I did. So please, if you are connecting with people on a live, please connect the right way. And what is the right way? Go watch their videos. If it's better to write their names down, so later you go watch their videos, watch a video or more, but at least one of the videos, then comment on the video, then you subscribe to them. But let them know that you are coming from somewhere, or let them know that they should reconnect, because not everybody that connects or subscribes to me will I get notification, number one, and then not everybody that connects with me is a YouTuber that I need to revert. So it's better they know that they need to revert to you because you are a YouTuber. For that, I would suggest to stick to a niche or niches that are related. I'm here. Pastor, hope you are not disappointed at me. That's what we do. That's what we that's what we do. Yeah. Hey, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. Hey, I'm so happy to have you here. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you, sir. 200%. Yeah. So for this, but I hope it's the people they yanked out, not you. You're not yanked, right? They yanked them out of your own. It's not nice. It's not nice. That thing is frustrating, especially when you are a growing YouTuber. Okay, thank you so much, Famous. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Especially when you're a growing YouTuber and even one person subscribes to you, it looks like a lot. Then they now take more than 1, 2, 3, 10 subscribers from you. You will feel very, very, very. You will feel very, very. You feel like it's a wasted effort, because it's not easy getting one person to connect with you. Then imagine now, Esther. Are you serious? Esther, are you from Sandy's live? Wow, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. If Sandy attends my live, I'll be so excited. Yes, so that's just the experience here. That's just the experience. I'll be glad. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so let's communicate. Does anybody have a question for me? Something you want me to answer relating to YouTube? Even though we are babies on YouTube, but at least to a great extent I can. And if I can't for now, I would always be able to answer subsequently. But most of the subscriptions, okay, can you imagine? That's not fair. That's not fair. So I thank God that I didn't really go through that route a lot. I didn't really go through the subscribe to me and subscribe to you route a lot. I started to, but I didn't stay there for long. Why? Because the period I got to know Sonia was when she started to teach on how to get your subscribers, 1,000 subscribers fast. So when she thought about it, I reduced. If you notice, sometimes I'm on her live, I don't even shout subscribe, not really. Why? Because I took advantage of the advice she gave on shorts, and within 1 week I got over 800 subscribers from the shorts I posted. Just one short, actually. It was one short that gave me the subscribers I have now. So I remember there was a Sunday that I had 200 subscribers, and I was happily going to say thank you to my subscribers for having 200 and all those things. So I was told, my husband told me, calm down. Maybe you should wait to do it when you get to 500. And surprisingly, by the next Sunday, so today is Sunday, now by next Sunday, I was on 1,000 subscribers. So one part, the prayer is just when you do these shorts, one, it should be shorts that people are interested in. Then two, just pray that one of those shorts will be viewed, will be loved, and will go viral. No, viral is relative actually, because the short I'm talking about now is almost 500k views, but that's not viral to some other people. To me, it is, because it gave me almost 1,000. What am I saying? More than 1,000 subscribers, because now I'm at 1,600 and something. Meanwhile, that was what I did, just that short. So because I got over 1,000 subscribers, I stopped posting shorts, because that's the advice, to stop posting shorts. Then I really stopped doing all those connect with me, I connect with you, not really, because my focus now is I want to grow my watch hours. So what am I doing? Trying to come live most of the time. Then another thing, I'm trying to post my long form videos frequently, because another thing is most of the people that subscribe from your shorts are not necessarily watching your long form videos, because maybe they don't know you. Because again, the shorts, YouTube push shorts out, so everybody can see your shorts. So somebody can just watch your short and like it. They're not necessarily linked to your channel. So after getting those subscribers, I just decided to focus on my long form videos, because here is where you can grow your watch hours. Short is few seconds, 30 seconds, and so no matter how much people watch that short, you will not get a significant watch hour from there. So now is to focus on my long form videos, and try to pray that people watch it, and watch it very well, to get watch hours. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. I had a lovely time here, actually, conversing with you all. Thank you. Esther, are you still here? Are you a new YouTuber? I'm trying to look for your handle. You are wonderful, you are worthy, oh Lord, you are wonderful, you are worthy, oh Lord, you are wonderful, you are worthy, oh Lord, you are wonderful. Father, sir, you're asking if everything is okay. Yes, so my sister, everything is okay. I just observed that a lot of people were disconnected, so I just tried to maybe calm down, wait for more people to join. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Can you hear me? I'm still trying to navigate this life thing. Father, sir, can you hear me? Like, ah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Like, you see some people's life, you see the flux of people into the life. We will get there too, because the same way we started YouTube, 2 subscribers, 3, 4, 5, now 1,000. The same way our live sessions also will be getting views or people watching live, because oh, it was lagging. I didn't know the network. Maybe it's network. And I was busy talking. I was saying a lot, like I was talking about how I got my subscribers and why I don't really connect a lot on live, like subscribe to me, all those things. But because I already passed my 1,000 subscribers via the shorts that I was posting. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. I was shocked that immediately I went like that. Are you serious? My sister, I'm looking forward to that grace one day. Oh, like, I'm on somebody's life now. See her. She has 40, she has 40 something people. What am I saying? 81, 103 likes, 81 people. And this person has been live since 3. Is it 3 or 4? I think I joined by 4, around 4. So I don't know when she started. She has been live and she has people watching. Of course, she must have stayed live before us. So that's what I'm saying. Our time is coming. Esther, yes, so when you said Sandy is coming, I had to go and join her back. I have a second phone here, so I had to reconnect with her. I didn't know she was still live. Like, I'm saying that her 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 channel inspires me. I look forward to one day that will come on live too, and I'll have a lot of views. Like, she has been live for more than 3 4 hours. What am I saying? And the views and the people on her life is consistently high, like consistently high, and it's amazing. I look forward to that grace. One day I'm gonna be like her, by God's grace. Yeah, so it's a good one. Yeah, so fathers, I will keep pushing, we'll keep doing what we should do, and one day we too. Then like, and I used to think that is the timing. I used to see people that come from like 8, 9, 10. You see people watching their time, they are live. I was like, is it the timing? But Cook with Sandy came 3 4 p.m. afternoon and people joined. So I think that consistency is with it also. People that have come to your life and they had a nice time, they look forward to your life. So when YouTube notifies them, they always join. So it's just to get that one time when more people would come in, and your ability to retain them, to converse with them, and they enjoy the life will make them come subsequent times. And I'm looking forward to that, like, so bad. And I'm confident that it will happen. The same way 1,000 subscribers was looking like a dream to me, and now it's a thing of the past. That's the same way also views, this watch hour thing, will be a thing of the past. I strongly believe that. Yeah. So that's it, Fadesa. What do we do about our WH? That's another thing for us as YouTubers. WH, like, Esther, what's your What's your plan like to grow your channel? What's your strategic plan? Because this YT growth is required and we need to like thinking of strategies to do these things. Let me lock this door. Just a second. Having people stream your playlist. Yes, playlisting. Live, Abi. Fadesa, you're in Lagos. How are you doing it? I see you live almost every time. You must be a very big girl. Like, so it's time. It takes time. It also takes data. How do you do it? Then, having people stream your playlist. I've heard. I've heard people say that playlist streaming. How does it work? I have to communicate to people and beg them to stream it. How does it work? Like, have you even tried this silent stream thing? That silent stream thing, I don't know. To me, I don't know. It doesn't sit well because I hardly stay on people's silent stream because there's nothing to stay for. So I don't know how that one is going to work. So but this playlist thing, how I hope my network is not yanking me off now. How is it gonna work? Having people stream your playlists. Having people stream your playlist. How does this work? Guys, please can you stream my playlist so I could share the playlist on my community? Have people stream your playlists. Fadesa, are you the one here now? Are you back? I hope my network issue is not doing anyhow. So I was talking about this streaming of playlist thing. Is it that you share the playlist to your community or and also to people that you think can stream it live? For me currently, I think I have just a playlist of relationship advice. That's what I tagged it. Because basically most of my long form videos are advice on relationships. Let me share my playlists just to share. WhatsApp. I was thinking it was my own network, Jerry, my dear. It is well. So I was saying that the playlist streaming is to share on your community, right? And maybe look for people that can help you watch or stream your playlist. So you share the list of a playlist for them, right? For me, I have just a playlist for now because most of my videos are relationship videos and advice. So I team them to relationship advice. I have like 11 videos on that playlist. So that's my current only playlist now. Copy. I think I'm doing it now. I'm already forwarding to please do a playlist. Each playlist comes with a link so that the link will share. Yes, and that's what I'm saying. I have just a playlist now for my relationship advice. I'm sharing it as you are saying it. I've gone to share now on my WhatsApp status. Let me go share on my community on YouTube too, right? Then maybe Facebook. I wish all my friends on Facebook can watch. I have plenty friends on Facebook, even though I'm not committed on Facebook. I hardly go there, but I share my videos there, and I don't get a lot of people watch from there. I just pray that one day people would stream. Imagine everybody on Facebook that are my friends. I have 4,000 plus, if I'm not mistaken. I wish all those people watch, or half of them watch, to be good or interesting. My sister, God will help us. Let me share. Okay, I can't share. Ah, shh. How did I share this? Let me share it to my. So it is well. Do you have anything you would like me to do for you? Active Facebook groups. That's another thing. Oh. I hardly go on Facebook. Maybe I have to start going there now too. My sister, I need to start to do this. Let me, because you need to view. Again, another thing is YouTube Studio kind of confuses me sometimes because when you open your YouTube Studio, you watch how I see up there. Sometimes when you scroll down, there's a place again that they do. Where do you see your watch hour? Where is the correct watch hour? Like, where can somebody see your real watch hour? Because I see watch hours written in different kind of languages and different watch hours there, so I don't even know which one is which. Like, I don't know. We need to be very active, my dear. See, God will help us. I was asking if there's anything you'd like me to do for you, maybe regarding your channel or anything. Anything. I appreciate your time and your commitment here. So I'd like to also be of help one way or the other. Or three. Join Facebook groups, I mean. You need to be very active. Or three. I don't understand or three. Hi, who is the second person? Please help. Just say hi, let me know. Hi, who is the second person that is here? Please say hi to me so I know you're here. Thank you so much for joining. If you haven't, please help double click on the screen to like this live. Fadesa, what do you mean by or three? We need to be very active, yes. Or three. What's or three? I don't understand that part. I'm saying since you have 11 videos in one playlist. Okay. And so, because okay, hi, Yawa, hi, how are you? Thank you for joining. Can you break them into 12 videos with a different data title? Oh, really? Okay, so that is the I'll have fewer videos in a playlist, right? To encourage people to go through with it. I think that's the idea, Abi. Okay, I'll check. I think I can do that. I think I can do that. Well, thank you for joining. How are you? How was your day? Have you eaten? What did you eat? Do you have anything in mind you want to talk about as regarding your Sunday? Attention span of man is very slim, so let's look like you're offering them the right. Okay. So they choose the one to listen to. So what it means I'll share different doesn't mean I'll share the three links per time or a link, that means a playlist link per time, or I share the three they choose. Thank you, Esther. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was asking Esther before. I don't know. I didn't know you had left. I was asking you whether you're a new YouTuber because I was trying to check for your account. So why do you look so tired? I look so tired. My sister, I don't know. Maybe I'm tired. Of course, you know Sunday now. Sunday is usually a day for rest. Let me link part time. Okay, for this, I'll do that. My dear, I'm tired. Am I tired? I think there's this idea of Sunday. Even when you just go to church and come back, the body just knows that you is a Sunday you want to rest. I don't know how the body knows. So even when you don't do a lot on Sundays, you feel like if you're not resting, you feel like you are supposed to be resting now. So I think that's just it. I would rest. Thank you so much. I'll rest. Hey, Desola. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining. How are you today? How are my people? Thank you for joining. Thank you. How was your day? How was your Sunday? How did it go and how is it going? Esther, I am not Yoruba, but I understand Yoruba. So I'm Igbo. My mama said I'm Igbo. I'm Igbo, but I was born in Lagos. moved to Ibadan, schooled in Lagos and within Lagos and Ibadan. So I understand Yoruba to a great extent, even though I don't speak it fluently or that much, but I understand it. I understand it. And I can also speak when I'm pressed to. Maybe I meet somebody that only understands Yoruba. I can communicate at least to a very large extent. It's not like I will not be stranded. I will not be stranded when I need to speak it. I'll be able to speak it. This is like this your love and your laugh. I don't understand. Are you laughing at me? How are you people? How is everyone? How is my baby girl and her brother? Thank you for joining. Fadessa, are you still here? Please, yes, connect with Desola. She's also a YouTuber. Esther Adedeji is also a YouTuber. You guys can connect with each other, but don't connect with. If anyone connects with you, please you can wait till the next day to revert the connection so that YouTube doesn't yank off as they did for Fadessa. So if you connect with somebody, you can just drop a message for them on one of their videos so that they can revert the next day, connect with you. Happy Sunday. Desola is saying happy Sunday to everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope your Sunday was not stressful. Hope you have rested well. And how are you preparing for tomorrow? Are you starting school runs tomorrow also? Like that school runs, even though some people are looking forward to it because they want the children to just go to school. I just meant to say, yeah, sorry about that. I'm sure you mean hectic. Sorry, people are trying, Sha. People are trying. Don't know how you do it, but you're doing well. Yeah, I get. I assumed I could think that it was hectic you're going to say. Sorry about that. But when they go to school tomorrow, when she goes to school tomorrow, you will rest, even though I know you will not rest fully because you still have the big man to take care of. But the Lord is your muscle and your strength. Esther, thank you. Thank you, Esther. Do you want to speak? Do you want me to say anything in Yoruba for you so that you confirm that I can't speak? That would be me saying, that would be me folding my hand right now. Yoruba. I am of the opinion that you can't be in Yoruba land for a long time and not understand Yoruba because you will just be seeing the language everywhere you go. I feel like the people that take their language more personally is Yoruba people. They love their language and they don't joke with it. Yeah, so we're talking about our Sunday, how I think that's the title of the live actually. How my Sunday went and how it's going. We have had a lot of discussions from the beginning. So in fact, we have been live for an hour 29 minutes now. So we have spoken, a lot of people were in. I've spoken about how our Sunday went. We spoke about somebody was talking about how she has insomnia. I think if you scroll and you see the chat, we spoke about how sleeping is very important and how not sleeping or not having enough sleep can affect a lot of parts of our life and the diseases that it can attract, from heart attack to there's one that I was wondering, to diabetes. I think so, to obesity, a lot is listed up there. A lot of things that not sleeping can cause. A lot of things. So I've discussed from one end. We talked about YouTube and all that good stuff. YouTube growth, how we can grow. Then we connected, we chatted a lot. But we could start with your Sunday, and also the life is also open to anything like that. The topic is just as a guide, but as people come, people might want to discuss about something else. So we are open to whatever it is that you might have for us or you want us to discuss. So I want to ask you this a question. So because I just remember now that you said you just made your daughters there. So I was going to say, does every mother have to know how to make it, especially when you have a daughter? Is it a must that you must know how to make hair? Because sometimes it's not every time you have the luxury of time to go to a salon and do the prep. So is it advisable, is it a must that every mother or a girl mother be able to make hair? Is it a must or is it advisable? Okay, absolutely not, right? But it just means that you are going to be visiting the salon every week or depending on the child, because I know some children, their hair does not last more than 2-3 days. I think it might be a bit difficult if she's not a fan of making hair, really. No, but Pastor, you're still here. No, I don't think you have to know. It just makes it easy for you if you know how to make it. Sometimes you don't have the time to go out, or you are not in the area where you can go to salon. Seriously, I think so too. I think that as much as you can take them, but you should be able to do something for the child, especially when it's an impromptu. Maybe you have an impromptu function, or the hair just goes bad. Maybe and she needs to go to school the next day. You can do something real quick for her. I don't like the salon dramas and people chipping in their thoughts on the child's advice. That's another angle, actually. I've heard before that salon is a place where people talk anyhow, especially maybe because it's always women that are there. I don't like salon drama. My daughter doesn't like the process but likes the finished result. Everybody does, even me too as an adult. I don't like the process, but I like the end result. So I prefer the dramas in the that's true. That's true. I was even saying to somebody today also, even with regards traveling, I don't like the journey, like the process of, especially when it's a road trip. I don't like the journey, but I like where I'm going to. I wish I could just close my eyes and appear there, close my eyes and appear back to my house. It's better for me, but the journey, I really don't like it. And I used to make her hair because the way people handle her hair, yeah, I'm supposed to make it at home. Yeah, true. That's a good one, actually. Yes. Pastor, I'm sure you know this one is also a YouTuber, right? He's also a YouTuber. Yeah. Really, the cost, yes, but even apart from the cost, I think that you would want to. So there are a lot of things I do now that amaze me. I didn't think I would be like that. But you know, they say sometimes that you can't relate until you're in people's shoes. When you are there, you can now know how to be. I would not have thought that I would be as gentle, as protective of my child as I am now. Because I just thought that I might not be that. But when it's your own now, you know that you want to treat them gently. You know that you want to handle them in some ways. And now I see why some people want to shield their own from public eyes, especially when you hear this what they call them now, public celebrities, they will say that they don't mind being out there, but they don't want their family to be in the public eye 247. I didn't used to understand, but somewhere now I understand, maybe because I now have a family. So you can now relate with her. Okay, I don't mind me being there, but I will not like somebody to, now I'm talking to what Desola said, I will not like somebody else to now be putting mouth in my business, and not even in the right way. Get some people feel like they are entitled to your life even when they are not. So I can relate to that. Yes, you grow it well and treat it right as you would want. And also this thing they say about different hands spoiling a hair, is it true? Is it true that some people's hand can spoil your hair? And when your hair when different people touch your hair, does it affect your hair? Is that a true philosophy, or they just say it so that you maintain them as your hairdresser? That's a little bit of make hair. They are almost similar to okay. Pastor, people will still grow that hair back. You still grow it back. But thank God it was nurtured at the time that she still had it. But when it's time to also, you still grow it. That's not a problem. It's not a problem actually. I wish I could also cut my hair too, but I don't have the mind. I don't have the mind to cut hair. I don't know how. I don't know. I think what fears me most is the beginning again. No. The look one, then beginning again. No, I don't know if I have that mind. I like the fact that she was able to request and you're able to grant her requests. That's a good one. Some parents want to impose because they feel like this is a child and the child doesn't have sense. Some people think that as a child they don't have sense, or they don't have a say, or because you are expected to guide them, you want to guide them even against their will every time. So the fact that she says she wants something and it's done for her, that's a good one. Of course, I know there are times that she wants something that you will know is not good to do that for her at that time, but she will know that because I've asked for something before and it has been done for me, does not mean that everything I ask will be done. So even when some things are not done, she will still appreciate that the fact that some other times she had asked for something and it was allowed to be done to her, and that's a good one. I cut my hair often, no biggie, just hair and definitely grow. Because you have fast growth, so like that your long hair. This my hair now. I've been carrying this hair for the longest of time. I cut my hair last when I was in secondary school. And why I decided to lock the hair is because it was not growing. I know bad management or salon management, like you spoke, is part of it also, but the hair was not growing. I will relax. I will do this. They will say wait for 4 months to relax. Don't relax too often. I will do. Then the hair wasn't growing. And at the point I was very tired of it, I knew that cutting it will not be the solution, because I knew I will not carry cut hair for long. So I decided to lock the hair instead. When you cut your hair and it grows faster, you enjoy it. I don't have that. I have a sister also that she can just look at her hair now. If one place is longer than one place, or she can just not be in the mood, she will just cut it. But I can't wake up one day and cut my hair. I have to think about it and think about it and think about it before I can make that decision. So that's hair is on low cut. It's like you're on low cut now. Are you on low cut now? That means you cut it after delivery. I remember you talking about how delivery affected your hair in one of your videos. I believe the right way to describe it to be in the handling of the hair. Most people are unprofessional about their hair care. They just shall do anyhow. I think so too. Who don't find. And when you are very beautiful, you can cut your hair anytime. People like us, We have to think of the look before we cut the hair. Yes, I cut it. That's nice. That's a good one. Desola is juggling, handling two children, and all those things. I've cut your hair 3 times in 6 years. Wow. Wow. I know Desola, that's why I paused my statement, but I don't know. I don't think I don't know how I'll look on low cut, and I don't want to risk it. Yes. Also, I don't know how the process of starting is another difficult thing for me. So I don't. Even though, Pastor, this your. even though, yes, I can relate. I can see that sticker in your writing. I'll post. Even though. That's how you look and look at. AI will make it look fine, but it will not be. Another thing is my husband will never approve of me cutting my. Even me, I've not approved. Talk less of I can't approve. My husband will not approve. My mom will not approve. My mom doesn't like ladies on low cut actually. But leave all these people because now I can do things for myself. But even me, I've not come to terms with it. And I know that the more you cut your hair, the more it grows better. It's just that the fear. Cook sweet food. Is that what you did? Is that what you did? Is that what you do when you want to cut your hair? You cook sweet food for him. Are you sure? Wow. Maybe I'll try it. But that's when I've come to terms that I can even go through with it actually for myself first. When I've gone through when I've thought about it very well and I've accepted it, then I can now find a way to relate it with him. But for me now, it's difficult. Because sometimes the lock self is tiring. Like now I'm tired of it. I've weaved it up back and I'm wearing my wig. When I'm ready again, I'll go and retire. But sometimes I feel like, and I know that even when I start to go the hair again, even when I was not locked, to make hair, the process, sometimes you are tired, sometimes you want to do this hairstyle, sometimes you don't want to do any hairstyle. Packing the hair is another thing. Oh, big. You are the one, Desola. You are the one. He said she's not the one that taught me. You are the one that taught me. You are the one that taught me. I also think that every woman has her way with her man. You know when to tell them some things that on a normal day, you know when to, but first of all, for this particular one, I need to come to terms with it first. Let's come to terms with it first. I was going to say something. Yes, this discussion now made me remember something about myself. That I find it very difficult making decisions. Thank you, Famous. Famous is saying that you guys should double click on the screen to like my video, the live. Thank you. Famous, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. So much. Thank you. So because for me, I'm not the kind of person that makes spontaneous decisions most of the time. If I make a decision to change my mind as regards that decision, we need another decision because I don't make spontaneous decisions. So I have to think of something, think of it to be certain that I should do that thing. So it's not a good thing because it will now make you be overthinking things and moving things forward when you're supposed to make a decision now. But the good side of it is that whatever I have now decided to do, I'm very convinced that I'm to do it. So that was one of the things I used to think about myself. Why can't you just make some decisions now? Why can't you? No. In fact, there was a time in my life when I'll be like, no, if I'm not led to do this, I will not do it. But there are some things that require common sense, not necessarily a leading or a pushing. So that's where the balance now comes in, to know when to take swift steps because of obviously you have God with you. So sometimes some things you think about was taught with God in you. most of the times if you really act or have a relationship with God. So yeah, most of the time now I don't overthink things, but a lot of times I still find myself overthinking, and I tell myself, no, you can. This is not that deep. It's not as difficult as it seems. You can do it without overthinking it. Because a bad side to that is that sometimes you find yourself stuck in one place and you will not move forward because you are waiting for a special guide, a special push that might not always necessarily come. And even when it comes, sometimes it might not come the way you think it will come. So I've learned to make decisions spontaneously sometimes. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. My sister, it is it is overthinking. Overthinking. So and I think why I overthink is because I don't want to make a mistake and I'll be saying I would have not done this thing. I would have waited. There's something I never like to think, I wish I never had to do this or never. Yes, Famous, she's a YouTuber, please. Desola and Famous, you guys can connect. Yes, she's a YouTuber. So I don't want to be I don't like regrets. So I want to be sure that I'm to do something, and when I do it, even when it doesn't go well, I'm sure that at the point I did it, I was certain that I was supposed to do it. So that's another thing with me. So overthinking things is not. Is it a good thing? This is a good thing. It's not, Abi. It's not. He says connecting the proper way. Famous, what's the proper way? Tell us. Famous International. So that's all. I think Famous is going to connect with you. So please help us write his name down so that you will revert. You leave a message with me. That's the proper way he's talking about. You watch a video of yours and leave a comment so that you can connect with him tomorrow. Thank you, Famous. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, so that's it though. And I think the overthinking thing also has to do with people that have this perfectionist mentality. Please, guys, thank you for coming. Banter is back. Please, if you have not double clicked on the screen, please do. I know Banter has before. I don't think you can again. So you're enjoying today's stream. Banter, when last did you go live? I'm enjoying today's one. So I couldn't come yesterday. Did I come day before? I think I came day before yesterday, but I came late. I didn't come by 6 p.m. 2 days ago. And I couldn't come yesterday, so I'm sure that's why today's one is like this. Banter, please connect with Desola and then she'll revert. Desola is also a YouTuber. My sister, that last time. Banter, what did you say? You did the last time. Is that what you're trying to say? Well, not too much. When are you coming back? When are you connecting? When are you coming live again? Banter. And now I've been seeing Famous very well these days. He's doing well. He's doing well. Famous, when I grow up, I want to be like you. I've been seeing the way you have been doing super chat for Sonia. You're a blessing. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to being like you one day. I'm looking forward to be a blessing to her too because she really helped me. She's the number. And amazingly, I got to know about Sonia, I think this year also, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, because when I had my former turn, I don't think I knew Sonia. So I've been watching a lot of YouTubers before I even started doing YouTube. I'm watching people, but I don't know the video that got me attracted to Sonia, and then it was from her that I was even able to get to my 1K subscribers. So when I see people super chat her, I'm motivated, and I know that one day I will also be capacitated to super chat her. She's been a blessing to me. She has been a blessing. I want to be like you, famous. So famous, do I need to sow a seed to you to be like? I need to sow a seed so that I'll be doing super chat like you too. Thank you all for at least encouraging her to do more for us. We too are coming to also be a blessing to her as she has been to us. This other famous said he has connected, so please don't forget to connect with him tomorrow. My sister, every day I keep saying I will come live, but it's not easy with me here. I can understand it's not easy. It's not easy. In fact, when they were talking about the live thing, I was thinking I'll also do just weekends, but that's why the days I don't come, I don't feel really bad, because I didn't think that every day will be a reality on a normal day, not even with children. For you and me, even me with a child, it's not easy. It's not easy. Talk less of you with children. So you don't have to push yourself to do every day. Just try to do whenever you can. Maybe at least twice in a week or thrice in a week. Don't push yourself to do every day, because really it's not about, because come to think of it, there was a time you were not doing it. So now that you want to do it, still don't now over push yourself. Like we were saying before about our health, that we need, our health matters. So do what you can while you can do it. So if you can come 2 times, 3 times, it's perfect. It's progress, because you are not coming that often before. Even if it's once a week, you can start with. It's something new you are doing. So no pressure at all. That's why, as much as possible, I want to try to come every day. Yes, I didn't come yesterday and I didn't feel bad, because I know that with what happened with me yesterday, in fact, I didn't get home early. I couldn't meet the time, and by the time I came, I was too tired to even go live. So there's no point. I rested. So when you rest, that's why you're saying today's one is sweeting me now. Yeah, because I rested yesterday, so I can do today's one free, like without stress or any anxiety. So just ensure that when you come well, like do nothing less than an hour, and then you are fine. With time, you now get used to it, and you now tailor your time towards it. Thank you, journey of my life, for coming. Happy Sunday. How are you today? Did you see my message on your channel? Thank you so much for connecting. Are you famous or known? Do you know journey of my life? Jenny, right? Jenny, did I get it? Did I get your name? Jenny. Guys, Jenny is also a YouTuber. Please help connect with her. Help connect with yes, banter, no pressures at all. It's not worth it. Yes, it's not worth the pressure. Your effort is worth it, but not pressure, because it's a person that is alive that can do all this. Your health is also important. Please connect to Journey of My Life. She's also a YouTuber. Famous Unknown is also a YouTuber. Famous, do you know Journey of My Life? Jenny is your name, right? Please, am I correct, so that I don't continue to say rubbish? Famous, so it clicks to do with good heart. Only a person with good heart knows another person with a good heart. Desola, what we are saying since, I hope YouTube will not yank it. You are not supposed to connect immediately from here. I hope they will not remove it. Yes. Okay, is it Jamie? Oh, I was saying Jenny. Jamie. Okay, yes, Jenny. I was saying. It's not. It's a program. That's what I'm saying. The algorithm knows that we're alive, can see us here, and because you'd have clicked on him from here, so they can see that it's from here. That's why we advise that you write down their names and connect with them later. If not, you wake up tomorrow morning and you will not see the connection. You will not see it. The seller said, if not, they better not. If not. Hi, Desola Banta is saying hi to you, Desola. Please connect with each other. See what I was saying? Now the girl has woken up. 1 minute. Is it 1 minute? 2 seconds. Let me just check her. I'm back. My baby has woken up and so I had to check her. Have you guys, please guys connect with each other. Please connect. Please connect. Thank you for coming. MK's Arena. Come on, change Mena for me. Open this door. MK, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for coming. How are you today? How was your Sunday? MK, were you in church today? Billy, do you know I'm excited like this? I know you are coming from Cook with Sandy. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please, let's connect, guys. Billy is also a YouTuber. Billy, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Please, guys, let's connect with ourselves. I think almost everyone here now is a YouTuber. If there's anybody you don't know before, please connect with them so that we can encourage one another. MK, how are you? Please, guys, help double click on the screen to like this video. MK, how is your family? How is everyone? How is everyone doing? How am I? What is already going? How are my twins doing? Guys, please connect. Let me give you a blue jacket so that people can connect with you well. Fast enough. Okay, I just made you a moderator, Desola, so that people can connect with you easily. Billy, do you want me to give you a blue jacket so people can connect with you? Billy, I'm grateful. Thank you so much for joining. I don't take it for granted at all. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. MK Zarena. MK, as I'm calling your name, do you know the voice I'm hearing in my head? I'm hearing how Sonia used to call your name, MK Zarena. MK Zarena. And to Billy, when there's nothing there. Yes, I was asking Billy the same thing for me. Billy, I also went to check for you. I couldn't see anything, or I was seeing different people bearing the same name. That's why I was asking if you are a new YouTuber. So, in case this name is not the name on your channel, please just help us put the name of your channel so people can connect with you. Or maybe I should give, I don't even know if it's a he or a she, a life jacket so that you can connect. Okay, Famous, try connecting now with Billy. Esther is also a YouTuber. Okay, so everybody now is on blue jacket. So as much as Esther, can you say something? I'm giving you a blue jacket so that people can connect with you also. Hi, Billy. Billy, say something. Did you know about Basil? Billy, say something so that people can see you. I hope Billy is still here. If she's here, she'll comment. Thank you all so much for joining. I don't know why you guys came late. This chat was very, very interesting from the beginning. We are over 2 hours here already, and it was a wonderful conversation from what happened, how your Sunday was and how it's going, to sleeping well. We had someone that communicated about how she was having insomnia. We got advice on how much you should sleep and how well sleep is needed, the benefits of sleep, and the diseases and illnesses that can happen from not having sufficient sleep. If you scroll up, you can see all those chats there. We had someone talk about how when you wake up from your sleep, the fact that you have taken your phone first means that you might find it difficult sleeping again, and how you should sleep for at least 6 hours. I know 8 hours, but they are saying that yes, 8 hours, yes, but if you can even get 6 straight hours of sleep is very important. I also said I remembered how there are some people. Thank you, Fadessa, for coming back. Fadessa, I'm excited. Thank you to you for your commitment and support. Thank you. Yeah, so I was saying that, what was I saying now? I've lost my train of thought. Yes, I was saying that before, all these motivational speakers or people that are successful in their career would say or make us feel like if you sleep. I remember one saying one time that if you sleep anything more than 3 hours in a day, you are lazy, you are slothful, and I'm like, okay. But now we know from what doctors have said over time that sleeping is important. As long as you are not sleeping when you are supposed to be working, the 9th time is desired for us to sleep and sleep well. Rest designed by God. So whatever God has given us free, we should ensure that we have enough of it, because it can affect every other area of our life. MK is here, and this life is about to take a new shift. She has a question for us. Please, guys, help double click on the screen to like this live. This is why you connect not just after the live. Tomorrow, if somebody has connected to you now, give the person another 24 hours to connect with them. MK has come with a question. She says, so please, is it okay to use your tithe to give to the orphanage, or is it better to send it to church? As always, guys, let me pin this comment so that we can give our opinions. MK, always making my life session an experience. MK, I need to give you something, an award for this. Okay, so Famous is saying, MK, you give to those in need first. Okay. Fadesa, is all love. Yes, so you are such a breath of fresh air. Who is the breath of fresh air? Are you whining me, Fadesa? Thank you so much. If I'm the one you're talking to, thank you. It can be after the live once she watches the full video and not short. Okay, they are saying you can connect after the live, but watch a video and also comment. MK, do as your spirit directs you, but for me, orphanage first. Okay. Desola, I'm waiting for a reply as regards this message. Sure, at Fadesa. I'm sure my pastor has gone now. MK, you didn't come early. My pastor was here. I would have been the one to answer this question. MK, this question is deep. It's deep. Oh. So she's saying, all right, sit down with her there. Let's hope that she doesn't cry. Pastor is here. Great. So MK has come with a question. And Pastor, let me give you a background story. So some days ago, MK was also here to make this live an interesting one. She asked a question. She said she attends a mission church that has a mission school, and they expect that her children would pay school fees. Why? So we all answered the question and told her why. It depends on why the school was instituted. That if most times these days, churches, she's saying that she pays offering, so that's why they should be able to help her too. And I remember saying to her that most times churches start schools. If the church starts the school with the intention of saying that, okay, we're starting a free school to give people free education, is different. But most churches start a school because they feel like people have given to the church, so they want that money or that support people give through tithes and offering to reproduce, so that they can also help more people. So they open a school and put the resources there to open the school for the church also. So it's not for the pastor, it's for the church. And who is the church? We that live there. So it's the duty of the church to ensure that everyone in the church is well catered for. So I was saying to her that if you think that you need your children to school for free, it means that you are really in need of it. You can't afford to pay. But if you can afford to pay and you think that because you pay offering, then your children need to go for free, then think again, because everybody in that church bringing their children to the school for free will mean that you might not be able to get the quality that you deserve, because there will not be enough finance to do as much as they would have wanted to do, because it's a free system, but that they can subsidize the fee. So we'd like to know your thoughts also, Pastor. But today she's saying that is it okay to use your tithe to give to the orphanage, or is it better to send it to church as always? Oh, Pastor is working. Pastor, do you work on... Oh, well done, sir. Sorry, I didn't know you work on Sundays. I agree with Famous. Bless up, Pastor Man. I noted. He's here now. He's working and listening. Yeah. John of Life and Saint bless up, John. You now, Luis. Thank you, Fadesa. Thank you so much. Guys, I'll be going live 6 p.m. Canadian time. Oh, what's the time now? What is our time equivalent to your 6 p.m. so that I can also join you? I'd like to join you. Journey of my life. Jamie, I don't know what's your time now. When will your 6 p.m. be? Now we are at 8:13, past 8 p.m. here. So it says the truth is that if you take stock of a proper system to run a school you may not survive a school may not survive on tithe and offering. So it is very difficult to maintain a free school and maintain quality. Very true, sir. Very true. I believe in giving tithes in church, but I would rather give the needy if I can do both. Okay. But I want to say, why are you giving your tithe to the needy if you can't do both? Because when we say tithe, it means that you have an income and it's 10% that is your tithe. So why can't you give the needy from the other 90%? Why is it the tithe? Or are you saying in the case that it's just your tithe remaining? Because for me personally, my tithe cannot be the one remaining, because that's the first thing I even give. So I have for my 90% to now give. (3:13 p.m) here now. Okay, yeah, 3:13 p.m. Oh, so it means you guys are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 hours behind or ahead now. I really don't know. So, but when would that be in our own time? So, anyway, so it means 3 hours from now will be the time. So maybe our 11, but past 11, right, Jamie? But when it's 11, so 3 hours from now will be your 6 p.m., right? So it says on tithe. Jesus spoke about this, Matthew 23:23. There is a place for tithe and there is also a place for your charity giving. So it's not the same thing. All ears, okay. And MK says she's all ears. Charity giving does not replace tithing. True. Yes, I also think that they both come with different rewards. Your giving to the needy has its own blessing, and tithing has its own. They are not the same thing. Okay, so the question is about the 10%. Not yes, I only said what I said, famous, because somebody said that if I had the 10% and I had the 2 needs, I would rather do this. I understand where she's coming from, but I'm saying for me that I don't have my tithe to be the only thing on my hand, because before I have something left, the tithe has already left my own hand. That's for me. That's the first thing I pay or I give. Yes, basically. Okay, I'll try to join. I pray. I always check people live. So once I see you, I'll join your live, Jamie. And that's what I say. I didn't think that deep. I understand. Because I think that's for total. So, MK's Arena, I think that tithing is your 10% given to the church. And like I said before, it's the same thing as the offering. It is given to the church for the church to have resource to help also. The money we give to church is for the church, to help the church. And we know that we have needy people in the church. So when you are giving to the needy, that is alms, is different and attracts its own blessing. So what you give to somebody that you are helping is not your tithe. Because I can guarantee you that is not the same amount you give as tithe. Like, tithe is just a 10% of your income. It is small compared to, but does not mean that you can't give that amount. I'm just saying that at the moment you are giving it to the needy, it's no longer called tithe, it's called alms. This will say nothing should replace the tithe. Actually, just as Pastor Emmanuel said, I still feel like this is quite deep, Sha. Yes, it's deep. It's deep. So please, Pastor, should I not give the tithe to the orphan who is in need? So if you think that somebody is in need, yes, you can give the person. But what I'm saying now is that you are giving the person alms. It's no longer tithe. Sandra! Ooh, I have an MVP on my channel, on my live tonight. Thank you so much for joining. Sandra, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Like, I want to be like you when I grow up. Guys, please connect to Sandra. She's also a YouTuber. MK's Arena, Desola, every one of you. You want to be on her live. You know why? She has over 100 people on her live at the same time. Like I was on her live while I was on this live also, and I was saying that I received grace to be like her. So please, you guys should connect with Sandra. Let me give her a blue jacket so that people can connect with her. Famous. Please, you guys want to connect with her, you will see a lot of people to connect with on her live. Like she has over almost 5,000 subscribers, and her live section, she was the one on, I connected to her through through Sonia's live when she said that she had 28K views on her live stream. I couldn't understand. I said I had to follow this person, and from then I've been watching her live, and it's a place to be. Thank you so much, Sandra, for joining my live. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please connect. We have a lot of YouTubers here. Please, guys, connect with her. She has been live since 3. I don't know when she came on live. I know I joined her live by 4, and she just went off now. So she has been live for like 3 hours plus, and that's a very, 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 very unique anointing. I need to sow a seed to her life to be like her when I grow up. Thank you. The tithe is for church finances, and a bunch of people are there to support, but the golden rule is love your neighbor as yourself. So I rather give to the needy than to the church. Who is the church? Famous. I think the church is also your neighbor. The church is not the building. The church is also the people in the church. So I'm not saying you should not give people outside. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that why we argue this is because sometimes we see the church as the pastor, or we see the church as the building. We that attend the church, the human beings in the church are the church. We just meet under that covering, the building, but we are the church. So giving to the church is also giving to the needy, also in one way, because the church has a welfare system where they help people in need with the finances that we all give. I think so. I like to know other people's thoughts also. That's what I think. When you give someone who is not your pastor or your church your tithe, it is no longer tithe. Exactly what I said. I said it before, that when you give to the needy, it's alms. It attracts its own blessings, but it's not tithe. It's no longer tithe. Tithe is 10% of your income going to God through the church, because the church is a system where God wants us to all unite as one. So, Pastor, please, the tithe is only for the church, you mean? Yes, that is everything has its definition. That's the definition of the tithe. Your 10% given to God, to the house of God. Oh my God, you are so kind. Sandra, you are the kindest. Did you say how you introduced me today in your life? Please, don't even say that. I was just like, really? Is it me she's talking about? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We don't give tithe in my church, or we give to the needy. And that's fine. You give to the needy as a church or as an individual. That's what I'm saying. Your church gives to the needy. Or you are saying your church people don't give tithe. It's okay. That's fine. There's no compulsion in it. It's that you are doing what you are doing with an understanding of why you are doing it. That's most important. Please, guys, connect with each other, please. If you are not connected to Sandra, please do. You want to join her live. Sandra, please, can you let us know? Do you have a fixed time you come on live so that we can know, so that everyone here can join your live and also be able to connect with more people? We would like to grow also from your channel. At Famous Unknown, you don't have to pay tithe if you can't. It's not compulsory and will not do anything bad to you, only for you not to get the benefits of the tithe. Yes, that's all. It's not like if you don't pay tithe, you go to hellfire. No, that's not it. Thank you so much, Pastor, for that. At the moment, the tithe is all you have. Yes, if that's all you have, I'm sure even God wants you to give it to the needy if you see that person is really in need. Yes, but we're just saying that it will no longer be named tithe. That's what we're saying, MK. The church is an organization who doesn't need a lot of support like a needy on a street. You think so? Okay, Famous. I agree with you too. I agree with you, because the truth is that the church is a system. So that you are not giving does not mean every other person is not giving. That's why they might not be as needy as an individual on the street. But whatever the church is using to finance its growth is also what is given by some other people. So people still give to the church. And that's why they have what they have. The church did not jump from heaven. It is organized by human beings. So human beings are what makes what is working in the church to work. Hello, Sandra. I'm Desola. Sandra, Desola is saying hello. She's also a YouTuber. The truth is that if some of us know what the church does with what we give, you will want to give everything. When I saw what my church does with my giving, I was convinced that I must give. And that's why, thank you, sir, for this. And that's why I like to attend a church that is transparent. For instance, the church I attended before I got married, we do Thanksgiving at the end of the year. Once in a year, that's Thanksgiving service. And the Sunday after that Thanksgiving Sunday, the pastor comes up to the pulpit, tells us the millions that was accumulated from the givings, because people give from different places. So you will hear, for our Thanksgiving offering, I was amazed at the level of transparency the first time I heard it. He will say, for our Thanksgiving offering, we have so naira, so pound sterling, so dollars, so it will mention everything. And I think one of the reasons they do it a Sunday after is because they want to accumulate. And note that some people that are outside town, have not given, no, but they just have an accountability structure to tell everybody what was gotten from that Thanksgiving service. And they will also tell you what it's going to be used for. So you can't be in that kind of a system and think that the pastor is using your money to buy cars or jets. And that's what I think the church should be now, or should be doing now. Because of the kind of leaders some people are, people don't want to give to the church, and they have their valid reasons because of some of all these misappropriations and people that are not accountable. But if your church is accountable, they tell you what they get and what it is used for, and you can see it. For instance, they will tell you this particular year want to use the money for this. You are seeing the project going on, you are seeing what is being used for. So I think that is one of the reasons why people don't want to give, because they don't see the money. They only see how good the pastor now looks after them. What I don't see a lot of church do is be transparent and be accountable. Pastor, why am I saying what you are saying? Sandra, please, let's connect. I'll visit you soon. Grill. So understand that what some people need is not just your giving. Some people need your prayers. They need a system that can actually improve their life with teachings and support that they can actually get. People out of poverty, the truth, you can really help everyone by simply just giving them money. Okay, the truth is you can't really help everyone by simply just giving them money. Many churches have systems that can really help them. Yes, I've heard the pastor say one time, I think it's you, Pastor Emmanuel. I heard you one time say that you heard somebody talk about a need or something, that you want them to bring the person to you so that you can find a way to help the person to do something that subsequently will help them make money, instead of giving them now and also having a need to give them again another time. So what the church will do for you is not to give you 2,000 today to eat, tomorrow they give you. No. If you are in a structure in the church, you belong, somebody knows you and they can see what you are going through. They can help you get engaged to do something, maybe a business or get you a job that will sustain you, not to be giving you arms every time. My dad used to tell us about a particular man that begs on the street, and one day somebody tailored him to his house and he has a mansion. So I'm not saying don't give to beggars. We give to them, especially when we're led to give to them. But I'm just saying that sometimes giving somebody arms every time does not help them to be productive on the long run. The organ needs it, but the money left is... What is MK? MK, the organ needs it, but the money left is the tithe. So you mean I shouldn't give to that poor orphan? No. Okay, you mean orphan. You see, even God will tell you. For instance, I'm going to church now and I see an accident on the road. Leaving the accident scene to go to church, I've betrayed God. So, like a good Samaritan, you see somebody in need. Yes, give to them. I'm not saying don't give to them. I'm just saying that the name changes when you do what you do. So you give to a needy person, it becomes alms. You will be blessed for it. Even God honors your giving. He said if you close your eye to the poor, I will also close my eyes to you when you are crying. So in the Bible is complete. It says to give tithe. It also says to help the needy. So you know what to do part time and how to do it. Some people are too structured in their life that they have the percentage of every of their income for what it should be. They have their tithe, they have a percentage they give to the needy. So again, I'm disturbed when you think it's your tithe that you want to use for the needy if you believe in tithing. Why don't you have a particular percentage of your income to give to the needy? Why is it the tithe you want to do use for that? Because that's a different purpose entirely. But in the case that an offering you have in your hand to give to the church and you meet somebody in genuine need, that is also important to God. Even at that point, it might be more important to God. So go ahead and give to a needy person. At MK's Arena, you can do this once in a while. I don't think this happens to you all the time. Okay, yes. So giving should be a lifestyle. Not giving your tithe to the church for this particular time will not be a problem. Yes. That you don't give your tithe now will not be a problem. It's when you now think that every time you earn, you want to use the tithe for something else. Every time, a repeated, that's the problem. Giving is from the heart. You will see bunch of needy people on the street, but you will only choose one. Or some people rather give it to church and let the needy suffer. No, that's not a good mindset actually. Yes, Famous, I agree with you. I agree with you that you can't just be passing the needy. The Bible talks about how a person that giveth to the poor lendeth to the Lord. So when you give to the poor, you are lending God something. It means that to lend God something means he owes you a favor. He owes you something in return. So when you give to the poor, God will surely bless you. That's true. In my budget, I have a percentage for tithes. Yes. Another for charity, another for parents, and so on. Spot on, Pastor. Thank you so much for this. Yes. MK, I'm sure your question has been answered. MK, I'm sure your question has been answered. So that's what it is. Very important. Very important. Pastor MK said, your money go finish, oh. It's not going to finish. MK is going to be multiplied because he's going to be blessed in return. It's going to be, see, God is a rewarder. He rewards faithfully. You can't give to God and be stranded. You can't give to the needy and be stranded. No, givers never lack. Desola say, I agree with MK. Joking, no. You can, so for instance, now you have a tithe of 10%. If you earn 10,000, your tithe is just 1,000. So imagine that you now have 5% to give to the needy. It means that 5% is just 500. I'm using Naira because I'm in Nigeria. So whatever currency you earn, your giving to the needy might just have to be 5% of your income. It's not a lot, but it's commitment that matters and the heart, and there's a reward. Pastor say, no, it no go finish. Louisa, I know this. It has been from one level of blessing to the other. Every time before Pastor preach, there's a testimony, and it's everywhere. You can't give and not be blessed. It's not possible. Yeah, you are right. Tithe is for the church. Doesn't really matter what the church is doing with it. Although, seeing how it's being used positively makes you want to give more. Thank you for this, Sandra. You said what I said last time. So I said last time to MK when she asked about the offerings that I was giving to church. I said that people have this doubt in their heart sometimes because they give to the church, and then before you know, a pastor that did not have good shoes starts to wear good shoes, starts to look good. Then you now think that it's your money that makes him look good. Does not mean some pastors don't do that. It happens that way. That's why some putting that way. So I said what I did is I tailored my mind that I just give to God through the church, but I'm giving to God. So it's not my business if the pastor steals it. He will answer to God. But the God know that I gave? Yes. Is it going to bless me? Yes. So you that you stole the money and use it for something else instead of for the church, it's God you have to answer. That's not my problem. My problem is to trust God that I will be in a church that the pastor is transparent and will use the money well. But if I find myself in a place that is not, my heart is what's important to God. And from with time, God will move you from there. If your heart is really in a good place, He will move you from there to a better structure. But don't give that with the mind that you're giving to your pastor. No, you're giving to God. If the pastor steals the money, they will answer to God. That's not your own. You have gotten your blessing. Yes, just give with a clear conscience. God sees it. Very true. But you know, some pastors are biased. They seem to have a special prayer for those that give a lot to the church and don't care as much for others. Famous, I agree with you. And that is why I don't think any pastor knows how much I give when I give it. So it depends. Are you giving the offering to your pastor on his hand? If you give your offering and your tithe anonymously, you get your reward from God. I don't know if I subscribe or like the fact that the pastor should know how much I give, unless I really do. You get? So I get what you're saying, and I believe you. But that's why it's supposed to be given to God, and that's why the Bible talks about how you give with your left and your right hand should not know. So to God, really, there's no need for your pastor to know how much you are giving. Give to God. Put it in the envelope. Why must your pastor know how much? It doesn't really matter what the church is doing with it at Sandra. Yes, at Sandra, this was the main reason I became convinced about giving to my church. I'm impressed by what they do. Even government doesn't do that much. Yes, the accountability and transparency is top. Is she sleeping? Okay. The accountability and transparency is top. Sandra, please, how? I was thinking it really matters. I think what Sandra is saying is that, MK, I agree with you. It matters, like Pastor is also saying, it really matters. But she's just saying that program your mind that you have given to God. What they do with it, that's why I say trust that the people that you are, the church you are in, that your leaders or pastors are people that their heart is right, that they will use the money rightly. But still, they will still answer to God whether they use it rightly or not. So we aren't giving the tithe to follow up on what is used for. We give it as it was commanded by God. He is the only rewarder of disobedience. Yes, you are correct, Disola. Famous, if you give bound the whole week, they're gonna pray for you. No, they have a tithe book. They go through it. I don't attend a church that have a tithe book. So yes, I think I've heard about churches that have tithe book and they go through it. Okay, I really don't like that actually. Personally, I don't like it. I rather give anonymously. Yes, they really have book. Oh, please, it really matters. Oh, I don't really think I like that. My church does not ask or treat you differently. There's no tithe book. True. No tithe book in my church. That's why I can't relate to what you are saying. I don't want you to know how much I give most of the time, so that it's only God that knows. It's one that is blessing me anyway, so it's his business to know how much I give. Sandra, please, I've connected with you. Sandra, Famous is saying I've connected with you. Please, Famous, I know you have done it rightly. You have dropped a comment for her, so she would reciprocate after watching your video also. Thank you so much for connecting. The mind is telling me I've given to the church, so please have that program. MK, I love you so much. I love you so much. Like, I love you. I love your sincerity. I love your transparency. She says her mind is tailored to think that she has given to the church. How does she program the mind otherwise? Those pastors who pray for givers only does not represent the standard. Thank you so much. They are not the standard. True. At MK's Arena, I mean you shouldn't think about the negative things going on in today's church before giving. Better still look for a good church. Thank you. Yeah, that's true. Oh yes, I always watch a video. A Famous, is it not you? You know everything that should be done on this street. Just convince your mind that you are giving to God. Yes, MK, reorientate your mind. And that's why the Bible talks about how we should renew our mind in Romans 12. Yes, it says we should renew our mind, 12:2, I think. So yes, it's good that you think you give to the church, but there's still a level of reorientating your mind to know that your giving is to God. The church is just an avenue or a platform for you to give. It's God you are giving. Then God will bless you. And I think then you even give differently. Your giving mentality will change when you know that it's God you are giving to and not the church. Thank you all for connecting with Sandra. Thank you so much. And connecting with each other. Thank you so much for coming on this live. I really appreciate every one of you. Thank you very much. Please, if you have not liked this live, please double click on your screen to like the live. Please double click on your screen to like the live. Thank you so much, guys. So, MK, have we answered your question? Have you answered your question correctly? Are you okay with this, or you still have some other thoughts? Giving to God. Meanwhile, the pastor took it, and always that's why my tithe ain't coming nowadays. Yes, MK, are giving to God. The pastor took it. Did he take it from your hand? So, you are giving to God through the church. The pastor is just a representative of God there, or is just a person that God has placed there. So there must be a structure. That's why there's a pastor and everybody, just for structure's sake. Okay, MK Zarena, they said you should read Matthew 25:40. Yes, for more insights. So pastor is always asking you why your tithe is not coming nowadays. Wow, I don't know what to say to that. That's why I have an issue that he knows, but it might also be concerned that you that you are not consistent to paying. He might also be concerned about your blessing. He might also want you to continue to pay so that you are blessed, but I don't like the fact that it's following you up. So his purpose for following you up, or the motive might be a right motive, but still can be thought to be somehow maybe insensitive. As he's telling you that your tithe does not come, he's asking you how your work is going, how your business is doing, how well, because sometimes somebody might have stopped paying tithe. Might mean that the person is having a challenge. Maybe the income is not coming as usual. That should be the concern, not the tithe itself. After paying all these tithes, how do I benefit physically? MK, you have come today again. Go and read the passage pastor said you should read. And also you can study to know the benefit of tithing. See, the annoying part is some churches will donate to support the pastor, pay for their mortgage, but won't do same for the individual at church. Normally, guys, network wants to do me strong thing, oh. So it has been reconnecting. Network wants to disconnect me from here, and I wouldn't like that. Thank you so much. I think I should end this live now. I've overdone it. I think the first live has even ended. Jesus. I hope it was saved. MK. MK is a vibe, a real vibe. To bring glory to the kingdom. When I needed them, they told me it's not for free. MK is a vibe. Like, my network has disconnected me from the over 2 hours live. I just hope that it was saved. I hope that it's not going to be deleted. I pray so. I think I need to go up before network will yank me out. Oh. Please help double click on the screen. I have 8 people here. Jesus. Today that's MK. I was on live now. I don't know. MK, Sandra. Famous. I was live, but network was hanging. And I think I had network issues. Please the life, I hope it will be saved, because now I'm seeing this as a 1 minute, 2 minute life, meaning that is the life that began after that network issue. So the over 2 hours life I had before, will it be saved? It will save. Oh, okay. Oh, I hope so. Okay. I hope so. Because that will be my effort to not be in futility. MK, Famous say you should stop going to that church. Famous. So MK, did you really tell them about the need? You know, we spoke last week and I said you should tell the church that you have a need. And let's hear what they said. Did you tell them and they said they can't help you? What if they are not capacitated to also help you? It's possible that they want to, but they can't at the time. It says tithing to God shows that you recognize God as the source of your strength, knowledge, your income, your security, and everything that you have. MK says she's not benefiting. MK, is it possible you are not benefiting, or you are looking at benefiting in one way and you are overlooking every other way that you have benefited? That's another thing. Okay, thank you, Famous. It will be saved. Thank you. I hope so. I really hope so. Okay. They said I have to pay. Meanwhile, it's a mission school built by the church I'm contributing. MK, every other person coming to that school, are they paying school fees? That's the question. That's the question I asked you last week. If every other person is paying and you are saying that because you're a member, so imagine that every member of the church is also bringing their child for free. You will not go there. You will not take your children there because the quality will be low. And I told you last week that you are benefiting. It's just that you are looking at the physical part of the benefiting, or maybe the one that you are interested in. You are not looking at the other parts that you have benefited from. You can't be going there consistently and you are not benefiting. I said it before. If you are not benefiting from a place, live there. MK, Pastor say he would like to have this conversation with you that you are benefiting. They can't help, but the pastor kept calling her for Famous, that one even shocked me too. Really, I'm shocked by that one. You are benefiting a lot if you are paying faithfully and cheerfully. Yes, at the moment I need the help because the others were all right. Okay. MK. Okay, so he's happy to help you dig this because this your question has almost passed my power by. Or maybe and because you said maybe they are looking at you like you really don't need the help. Chom chom. I'll also end the live, yeah? Come. Listen, like you need help. Can't tell your pastor that you need help. You can hold your tithe honestly until you understand the purpose and the benefit. Don't give emotionally, give with understanding. True. Maybe we can do a live with Louisa later. Go and answer, baby. Yes, so I need to. Yes. I'll be live again tomorrow. So we can continue by God's grace. In fact, MK, thank you for always making my live session an amazing one. She says she gives with understanding, but she doesn't benefit. MK, if so, are you saying that if you did not have anything to benefit from the church directly, you wouldn't go again? Banta, really? So at the beginning, she was sleeping. She has been sleeping. Just woke up. I think MK feels hot. I understand where MK is coming from, but really, she needs to understand. It's true. 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 Hey. So you bring her so that you set her for back. Let me hold her. Why you set? Just that my. Yeah, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah, so hey Chinyere, where have you been? Chinyere, where have you been? Because that's the same question you would have asked me. Where have you been? Yeah. It's essential to seek guidance on why starting back. Yes, I think I understand MK. I'll be glad to help her seek clarity in this. It is crucial. Yes, PJ, I hope that you'll be available tomorrow for another live. It's like Pastor's older daughter is really benefiting because the lady bought he said the lady bought a Porsche car, schooling at UK, and bought a house for pastor. Meanwhile, she doesn't work, but she is part of the finance team. Wow. MK, I would advise that if you have all this understanding about where you are, you might need to change the church. Not necessarily because the church is bad, so that you are not going there with this mindset, because you will not benefit from there if that is what is happening there. Banta, you say she's her daddy's lookalike. Do you know her daddy? Chinyere, please guys, connect with Chinyere more. My paddy, she's here. I think you all are connected. Desola, please let me help connect with Chinyere more. She'll connect with you also. Now wait. That's why I don't want you to come. I don't stress me. Take. I need to go up. Chinyere, are you not coming live this night? It's your live we're warming up for. Take. It's your live we're warming up for, Chinyere. So MK, when you go to a place and you are okay with their practices there, because your heart is also needed for you to be blessed. So if what you are saying now is what you have experienced where you are, like famous advice, I don't think you can be there for long. And even if you are there, you might not be blessed because of the way you are seeing their practices, and it will affect the state of your heart. Just the state of your heart is important for you to be blessed where you are. Desola, I know you know that dinner. It's not you that said, it's not you I'm talking to, it's Banta with Dimma that I was asking. How do I know this strategy? Yes, so MK, I hope I've answered your question. When you go to a place, you are comfortable with their practices there. You are happy with them. What they do there is fine with you. You stay there because of the state of your heart. It's very, very important. Famous, help me ask her. Chinyere, where has she been? Help me ask her. Oh, Banta, really? Yes, that's true. I just remember that I posted pictures this evening. Yes. So she looks like her dad. Most everybody says so. So MK, servicing in your house is not advisable because there is something about the gathering of fellow believers. There's something about fellowship together. Isolation is not it. Yes, this pastor has said it. It's better I give, because when he says to give, he says to your storehouse. And what does the storehouse mean? The storehouse means where you feed from. And where you feed from in this context is where you go to get more of God's word from. So you feed from the church because you go there to be equipped, to be taught of God's word the more. And so you're supposed to give to where you are fed from, which is your church. PJ, MK has a question for you. Like me, I don't like a church that does social programs every month. That's their way of taking money to be famous. He said that's their way of taking money to benefit themselves. Every month program. See this one, my earpiece is what you're using to do this, Abi. So yeah, so MK, I don't support you staying at home because there's a reason why there's a church. There's a reason why Bible encourages that we have a family together. We don't forget that we are different parts of a body. So there's a part you have to play. That's why there's a body that we are supposed to belong to. But it's also important that you are comfortable where you are and that you can give your best with your heart in the proper state. That's why I said if you're not comfortable where you are, look for a place that you go. So I have a personal experience. We moved from a particular state in Nigeria to another state as a family when I was still young, staying with my parents. And then there was a particular church we attended that my dad was not okay with. And he told the leadership of the church that my family will no longer be coming here because of this and this. And we went home to scout for a better place that we can attend. So the only reason why you will stay at home is pending when you want to look for another place, but it should not be long, because when you are isolated, when you are not part of a body, you are prone to attacks, you are open for the enemy. So it's better that you are a part of a system. That's why it's good that you are in a place where your impact is felt. You have people that you can fellowship with and communicate with. At famous or not, it is unfortunate that many pastors have already converted real and sacred lives to business. But please do not overgeneralize. Yes. The saying you should not overgeneralize, thinking that every church that has a program must be doing that for money. Not really. Some do it for the proper intention. Maybe they've been led to do it at that time. So that's the thing. For every fake, there is an original. So for that to be a fake, it means there is an original. So there are some people doing it right and some people are doing it the wrong way. Famous. We have church that do not raise funds. I've never seen a service or program in my church where money is raised. I thank you for this. That's what I'm saying. Where you attend and where you go is important for your mind. Like I've never where I worship now, I've never heard that we are raising money for this. And they do big projects, but I've not heard them one Sunday say we need you to give for this purpose. No, I've not heard it. So there are still some places, even though there might be few, that do the right thing. Yes, true, sir. True. So yes, so That is it. That's MK. Anywhere you see this being done, I don't know the motive of doing it, but it's not a right. That's why I say ensure that you go to where you are comfortable with, so it will not be to your own level of understanding first. Do you know what is right? Do you know what is not what is already outside the Bible or outside what God wants us to do? When you know God for yourself and know what the Bible says we should do and can do, you will be in the right place, and you will know you will be in the wrong place, and you will know this is a wrong place. I've never heard my pastor say that I must give. My pastor is paid like every other staff and live within his means, what his salary can afford. Yes. Yes. So they also do all these things in the UK. So I'm amazed that MK is in the UK, famous unknown is in Canada. So it's not only in Africa that all these things are done. They also do these things abroad. I'm surprised. I'm surprised to hear this, because I'm made to think that it's only in Nigeria, that in Africa, that all these things are done, all these fundraising, church programs. I thought in the UK, Canada, people don't have problems, so people don't really, you go to church for relationship reason, that you want to serve God, not because you have a need that you are going to church for. She say every month fundraising, they scare the youth too much. So the truth is, where you go matters. Also, please strive to know God for yourself, but please do not run away from church. Yes, don't run away from church. Very, very important. Very, very important. Whew. Thank you so much, guys. I really had a fun time this evening conversing with you all. Exactly. MK, he's saying that where they do that fundraising every month or all those things, like it's not a church, it's a business venture. Yes. Yeah, true. True, sir. True, sir. Yes, yes, MK is really known for Africa, of course, because we're here. I didn't know that all those things are done there also. I didn't know that. Wow, I need to go off now. I need to go off now. I need to go off now. I think I've tried. Thank you so much for making this live an interesting one. Thank you all so much for connecting. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so, so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Famous. Thank you, MK's Arena. Thank you, PEJ. I am thankful. I'm grateful. I don't take this at all for granted. Thank you so, so much to everyone. Everyone. MK, say it again. They will prophesy on your life and ask you to sow a seed. Meanwhile, the pastor, is more connected with God than me. So why not ask God to bless you, but ask the individual? All right, everyone. So see you guys again tomorrow by 6 p.m. God willing. Tomorrow is Monday. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all so much. Have a great night. Sleep well. Please don't forget to have at least 6 hours sleep for your health's sake. Yeah. So yeah, MK's Arena. Good night. PJ, good night. Famous Unknown, good night. See you all probably at Chinyerem's live if she comes live tonight. Bye. Thank you so much. I dropped a video. If you have not watched it, go and watch it though. I dropped a video, my unpopular opinion about public proposal and rejection. Please, guys, go and watch that video and let me know your thoughts right in the comment section. See you tomorrow. Bye. MK, I have to go. Yes. Bye-bye. Bye. Ah. try today. I almost did 3 hours. If